I hope you are having so far a good week. I know it's been hasn't been an easy past couple of weeks. I wanted to record a message. It was just easier than shooting out an email or a text. But I wanted to address the question I've been getting multiple times a day is should I continue with my ad? Should I pause? What do I do? Um, I want to give you two alternatives to pausing. Pausing is absolutely appropriate in certain circumstances. But I want to give you two alternatives to pausing that, at least think about. First, moving purely to an after hours only display time. And what I mean by that is 6 p.m. to 9 a.m. I am absolutely convinced that work is still out there. The theory a few weeks ago was that the big national brands were getting all the work. I have clients who are part of a national brand. They're not getting work, even from corporate. So that work is being done by someone. Chances are it's being done by the homeowner. The work is there. If we're targeting only after hours, we may get the jobs that the homeowner realizes this is way, way above my pay grade. So what limiting ads to after hours only does is it, one, totally mitigates your potential exposure, your cost. And it also tends to hook the biggest jobs because they're true emergencies, gotta have it right now kind of thing. So that's option one. Option two is scale back restoration and spend more on things like mold campaigns, biohazard, trauma. That's the same thing. I'm sorry. Hoarding. That's the word I was looking for. Air ducts, crawl spaces. You name it. We can probably advertise for it. A disclaimer: we cannot advertise for anything coronavirus, COVID-19 related at all. Google has completely banned that. I can't even bid on the terms. I can't bid on the term disinfection right now. So that's out of the question. And even if I were able to, we'd have to have a conversation before I'd feel comfortable turning those ads on. So offering those additional services, you may find something that normally you wouldn't find, right? So if water's on the floor, most people understand towels, mops, shop vacs, that's going to get the water off the floor. Yes, they have no idea that the water has gone inside the walls, wicked up the drywall, etc. But something like a mold problem, obviously something like a biohazard issue or a hoarding issue, who knows? They might call those things are typically less expensive than water. That's an option. In most of your accounts, you have all that pre-built in. I don't, for the last couple of years, I haven't uploaded an account without these various services. If you notice on your reports some grayed out campaigns, you'll see mold inspection, mold testing, biohazard, and a few others. That's because I put those in the account. I just leave them paused until you're ready to activate them. But that way I don't have to go back and do a lot of work in the account after the fact. They're there, they're ready, they're tailored towards your company, website, phone number, etc. So turning those on would be simple. We just would need to discuss budget. So again, I'm convinced the work is out there. It's a matter of capturing that work. I totally understand that everybody's watching their cash, myself included right now. But those are two options to completely avoid shutting things down from a digital perspective. If you continue advertising, what I would like for you to do is go on social media, either you or the person you've assign that to in your company, and keep this message going on a daily basis. We're open. We're going to minimize contact as much as possible. Talk about PPE, show them a picture of what a PAPR device looks like, and help them understand that you're still working, like you're doing jobs throughout this process. I think when a governor issues a stay-at-home order, people take that ultra literally in that they do not leave their home. That's not what most stay-at-home orders are. Um, but I think some people take it like that, and so they think inviting someone into their home is just not a good idea. The reality is, we all know if a water damage or a mold problem continues in the home, that poses a far greater risk than their potential for contracting COVID-19 in most cases. So I absolutely will support, and I'm totally fine with you pausing for the next couple of weeks. I was hopeful that as of yesterday, we'd start to we'd have a better end date on the stay-at-home orders. And on Sunday, President Trump announced that he was going to continue that through April 30th. Um, I do believe in about 2 weeks, we're going to start seeing the more interior states relaxing restrictions. Absolutely believe New York, Washington, California, and now I know there's some issues in Michigan and Alabama and obviously Louisiana. But I think many states will begin to relax these orders. But I don't know because we've never done this before. So I'm hopeful, but we're going to have to watch and see. So all I'd ask of you is please communicate with me. You can text me, call me. Let's have a conversation before you just pull the ripcord. I look, we work together because I like you. I want to see you succeed. I hope you like me, and I hope you've had some good service and some good success through what my company does for you. But I don't want to see any clients shutter their doors, and I totally understand the anxiety that comes with cash is drying up. I've got people to employ, and I can't be throwing money at ads. I get that. Let's be very creative with how you're generating that work. Um, and absolutely, if you want to just call and vent for a half hour or so, my line's always open to clients. So give me a call, 818-903-5505. We can talk it through. I have felt more like a psychologist the last 2 weeks than I have an advertiser, but that's okay. What gets me up every morning is you and your brand and promoting that and seeing you all succeed. So communicate with me. Let's be creative in how we advertise. An event like this, it's a great divider within the industry. Restoration companies will close their doors as a result of this event, but you don't have to be one of those companies. You can pivot and you can grow and come out of this thing an entirely different but healthy company, and that's a good thing. So again, communicate, be creative, and more than anything, keep calm. This thing's going to pass before you know it. It's just one of those weird things, but we'll get through it. We always do. We're Americans, right? All right. See you guys soon.